friends, and welcome back to Comcrafty. Today I am back with a final walkthrough of my first album in a box project. It's an all year round type of album that I had in mind already before Christmas, as one does at the end of the year, thinks of the projects for the next year. And this was one of them. I have made one before, like this all occasions album, but it was pretty long time ago, and I thought it was the perfect moment to do a new one, especially because I had pretty many leftovers from older collections that I wanted to finish to use up. Okay, so this is how the box looks like on the outside. It measures 8.25 inch by 6.25 and has a spine of 2.5. And this is how I decorated on the outside, mainly using papers from Forever Young from Mintay. I put, as you can see, some stickers, cardboard stickers from the same collection with the idea of celebrating. So this is how it's called, celebrate. Opa. And on the back, it's just some yellow background. It has these um, ribbons, and it has magnetic closures as well as there where I just showed you. This is how it looks on the flaps, on the small flaps, top and bottom. And on the front, bigger covers, I put some stickers from the collection, Christmas collection, but I think they are very suitable for the whole album in the idea of keeping the memories. Um, okay, so the album contains, yeah, to start with, the box design. I found that on Michelle Allen's channel, and I will leave link in the description box down below. She makes fantastic projects and inspired me a lot lately. And I thought this design was very original, neat, and I love the fact that it looks like a gift. Her design had two pages, one on the left spine, one on the right spine, and overlapping each other. Mine has six because I wanted to contain one page per major holiday. And uh, yes, it has 6 pages, like I said, one for Valentine's Day, then for Women's Day, Easter, a birthday, Halloween, and Christmas. And so this is how it looks on the left side. Um, say left inner cover, we should say. I made it with leftovers from love letters. I had, I think, only very, very few pieces of paper left per se. And this is how I decorated the uh, pocket. And the pocket opens and leaves space to some flaps that look like this. I decorated them very, very simply, very simple paper to leave, to actually match, to make a perfect transition to the first page. And yes, to also leave space for photos and whatever one will include there. And yes, like I said, I used papers from Mintay paper for the first 4 pages and from Doodlebug for the last 2 pages. And this was also a cool challenge for me, and I love challenges, to make a transition, a cool, nice, smooth transition between uh, the Mintay paper and Doodlebug paper. So this is how the first page looks. It's for Valentine's Day. I used papers, like I said, as much as I could. I paper pieced also because I had leftovers. And then when I finished the leftovers, I used paper from a small pad. Yes, so for every single page, I have also made a process video where I show you on a delightful musical background how I matted and embellished the pages. This for me, it's a very relaxing process, and I'm sure you know what I mean. Um, it's always been like this, but lately I've been using it a lot, scrapbooking a lot as a therapy. And it helps me, live a bit more mindful in that hour or 2 hours, how long it takes me to do this. And I'm not sure if you know about my workshops called Scrapbooking for Mindfulness, where we scrapbook together, and we are focusing on relaxation, and where you get to use your own supplies. And I will put a link to this video in the description box down below. Now moving on to the next page, it's decorated with, it's for Women's Day, which in Romania it's on 8th of March, and I know it's in Romania at least it's very big. And I've decorated this page with the collection called Lady, also from Mintei Papers. I think it's absolutely lovely and gorgeous, and I love the transition between the two, between Valentine's and Lady. I think it's pretty smooth. So this is how it looks on the front, and on the back it's a bit more simple, but I love how it looks as well. It looks like an envelope, and I love envelopes. Give me anything stationary and I will grab it like there's no tomorrow. So yes, every single page includes minimum 10 photos in this album. So in total, you will get up to 100 photos, I would say. Of course, depending on the size that you will use, but these pages take photos up to 9 by 13 centimeters. Okay, the next page is for Easter, and the collection I used here is called Beauty in Bloom. It's a lovely, lovely collection that I just can't get enough creating with. This is how I decorated the inside. I used a cardboard sticker as a tuck spot as well, and inserted some leftovers. And on the back, it's a triple accordion um, with a design with the windows, as you now see. And I enjoyed very much, really very much, working on this specific page. Yeah, I like spring very, very much. And I remember this was the first collection that I ordered when the pandemic started. So I thought it was very suitable, you know, very full of hope. Okay, so on the inside, it has another double sticky tape, sorry, the cardboard sticker used as a tuck spot when I inserted some other leftovers. The next page is for birthday or anniversary, whatever one chooses, because yes, it's once per year, it's everyone's birthday. So I thought I should include one such page, and it has mirror design like with the Easter page, so it opens to the right this time, uh, 3 times, so it's triple accordion. And like I said, I used a lot of leftovers, and where I paper pieced the sheets, I try to decorate, use some decorations over. And this is how it looks on the back. I like very much some of the sentiments as well, like we are here for the party, oh dear, another year, very, you know, not so much for children, more for adults. But I think that Mintei papers are directed towards adults, their papers, as opposed to the next ones you will see from Doodlebug, which are very towards children. But since I am a 50% child, I enjoyed very much using these papers. Also because Midday Paper doesn't have a collection for Halloween, so I had to use other papers, and I'm lucky I had some in the house left. Yes, I this is how the Halloween page looks like. Um, it's Candy Carnival, it's called, yes, the collection, and this is how I decorated. I think I went the most crazy ever decorating this page, because I thought that Halloween really allows you. And this is how I decorated the back of the flip flaps. So I allowed space for inserts, for photo inserts. This is the second flap, that top flap that goes up. And again, here we have another um, background that I decorated with their stickers. And this specific page has been matted with this paper, which is made of 4 pieces left over. And I was very glad when I did it. I'm glad every time when I can use leftovers. And all this lifts up a little bit because it's also a belly band. And under that belly band, I put two inserts also made with leftovers. So it's paper piece, the cardstock. And I decorated them on the front with pattern paper and some stickers. And on the back, just with stickers. Um, and most of the stickers, like I said, I actually not only stickers, with ephemera as well. And most of them I used as a tag spot, as you have seen. And this is now the back of the Halloween page. This one I left pretty simple, you will see, but on the back it's a bit more, because the black, yes, kind of calls for a contrast. So this is how I decorated it, used from their ephemera packs, which are adorable, adorable. You can't get enough decorating with their decorations, their embellishments. Um, so I used the ephemera as tag spots as well, and this is on the second page, on the second flap to the left, and this is the final page. Again, has been made of paper piecing, and I used a sticker, some more stickers actually, and this is where you see how you can use that space. Okay, and finally we are at the last page. It's the Christmas page. This is how I decorated it. It's ironically, it's one of the simplest pages, least voluminous, so to say. So it opens to the right like this on the front, and this is how I decorated it. I used that banner, I think, for the first time since I got this collection, and they are adorable to be used as tag spots as well. And this is how it looks on the inside, and I used these six sentiments from the chit chat package to highlight and make a contrast, nice contrast between with the with the papers. And now on the back there are just two flaps that close together magnetically like pockets, and I decorated them again with some elves and some gifts, and that's it. At the end, on the back of the cover, actually, this was meant to be a pocket to be filled with family photos. But since I made the Christmas page so simple, I thought I should continue in the same theme and decorated it with papers for Christmas and added some more inserts to increase the space available for Christmas photos. Also because I thought it would have created a smoother, I mean, this was the smoothest way to create a transition instead of using other papers. Um, so in the end, like I said, this album can take up to 100 photos without a problem. And it's the perfect gift when you think that you basically don't need anything anymore, because in it you have Valentine's Day, you have Women's Day, you have the birthday or anniversary, you have Easter, you have Halloween and Christmas. So you basically have covered the whole year, yes, and you don't need anything anymore. Now the uh, other cover, the inner cover, the back inner cover, so to say, you saw how it looks. I decorated still with Christmas papers from the same collection, of course, to keep cohesion. And I introduced in the pockets these lovely, lovely not stickers, tags, also included in the collection for journaling. You saw Dear Santa, my Christmas wishes, you know, what one wants to buy or get for Christmas. And yes, this is how it looks. I enjoyed very much working on this, and I hope you will look at the videos, the process videos that I will link in the description down below to each and every one of them, and enjoy them as well. And maybe they will inspire you to create as well, and maybe they will inspire you to join me and see how it feels to use scrapbooking as a therapy for mindfulness. Yes, like I said, so the album measures 8.25 by 6.25 inches with a spine of 2.5. And that in centimeters means, if you allow me to quickly be, that means 15.5 by 20 and a half with a spine of 6.5 centimeters. I really hope you liked this project, and until next time, I will be wishing you a lovely, lovely spring and great times. And please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.